And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Welcome to the Dice Tower!
Hey folks, I'm Tom Vasel.
I'm Melody.
I'm Amy. I'm Holly.
And today we're taking a look at a game from Queen Games called Cubo. This is a game in which you roll dice quickly and try to form a square out of those dice. It's actually not a cube, but I guess you're using cubes to form the square. Let me show you what I mean. First, let's look at this board here. Now, this is a board that keeps track of all your points. You're supposed to put all your 100s point markers stacked here and all your 50s stacked here. And you can see that that's a waste of time, so I didn't bother doing it. In fact, I don't know why the board even exists. You could just have a big pile of them. You also have a round board here, which keeps track of which rounds in the game that you are doing. And then you have 4 dice that you put next to the board, 2 blues and 2 reds. But what really matters are the dice that each player is going to have. Each player gets 4 red dice, 4 blue dice, a white die, and a board. So what you're going to do, one person says go each round, and you're going to roll these dice. And you can pick up the dice and re-roll them as many times as you would like. So let's say I'm not happy with that, so I roll here, and I'm still not happy with that, so I roll again. And okay, I'll live with this roll. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be building a square of the dice. You put the white die in the middle, and the other dice you can put any way around it that you would like. So, let's try this, and here, and here, and here, and here. Okay. Then when I am done, I'm going to put this here, and then I'm going to take one of the dice that's next to the board. Once one person does that, nobody else can re-roll their dice anymore, and they have to work with the dice that they've rolled. Each person is then going to make a square with their dice, and then you're going to score your square based on the rows and columns. Now, there are 2 ways to score a row or column, and that is by having a straight or by having 3 that are the same. However, before I score this, I can replace one of the dice, which is going to be this one, with one of the dice that I took from the side, and I'll put this die back in its place next to the board. Now I have 5 red dice and 3 blue dice, but whatever. So 1, 3, 6, that scores me nothing. 2, 4, 6, that's cool, but doesn't score me anything. 4, 5, 6, that's a straight and scores me the highest number, which is a 6. 6, 6, 6, those are all the same, so that scores me another 6. 3, 4, 5, that scores me a 5. 1, 2, 4, that scores me nothing. However, I'm also going to get double points because these are all the same color. So this is actually worth 12. This is still only worth 6 because it's red, blue, and red. However, this here is worth 10 because the white counts as both a blue and a red die. Once I'm done doing that, I'll take the points from the middle of the board. So in this case, I got 12 plus 6, 18 plus 10. I got 28 points. So I would take 2 10s, a 5, and 3 1s, and we go to the next round. However, the good news is next round I have more red dice, so my chance of doubling is higher. And that's how you play. At the end of 6 rounds, whoever has the most points is the winner. All right, what do y'all think of this game?
I thought it was fun. It's a game where you have to roll all the dice and just get all the matching things, and that's what I like about it.
Amen.
It's simple, but
Melody's
I like
a
it.
cheater at this game.
What?
Okay, I'm not asking if someone cheats. I'm asking what you think of the game.
It's a fun game considering I like rolling dice a lot, and I like getting good rolls because they're better.
Yes, that's obvious. But why do you like this game?
Because I like getting points, and I like rolling the dice, and it's a really fun game.
Holly, what do you think?
I like rolling dice, and the matching the dice is fun, and I don't like how fast it is.
Okay, fair enough. And the game is pretty fast because it seems like you have a terrible roll and you're like, I need to re-roll these and someone else hasn't finished, and then you can't re-roll them. And which die you grab from the middle matters a lot. You'll be like, oh, I need a 4. Oh, there's a 4 there. Whoa, I better quick grab that. But if you grab it, you can't re-roll anymore. And once you grab it, you're done. And then right before you grab the 4, somebody else grabs it, which can make you irritated, because you thought you were going to finish maybe 2 rows in a column. there's a lot of extra stuff in this box. I don't know that all those point tokens, you don't need those, the round markers. You just need the dice, really. And in fact, I suppose you could play this game without any of that. But I don't mind that this is a packaged, published game, and it is fun. I guess the extra stuff. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have all those point chips, and I like them. I just think a score track might have been just as easy. And anyhow.
But you can get a lot of points in this game, though.
Well, you can. And I like the game. I mean, it's entertaining. There are better dice games out there. But I thought this one worked really well in a setting. And it also can kind of be an entertaining activity to do with 2 people. Final thoughts, Melody.
I really like the game.
That was insightful. Holly.
Well, it was fun.
I liked it.
Okay. Amy.
Thumbs up.
This is your dice game you like. Where would you
Yes.
put this in all the dice games you've played?
10.
Really?
This is your favorite dice game ever?
Yes.
All right. And I asked that because
One more, I know.
Amy's, I think, played this the most of all of us. But anyhow, that's Cubo. Dice Tower Judgment. Approved.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Mach die Tür zu!